there was in sports with a slideshow. It usually works out very well. And this is our first slideshow. This first award goes out to the best use of Wrigley Field this year. The Winter Classic between the Blackhawks and Red Wings. Come on, it was a wonderful, wonderful thing. Obviously, you know the worst use of Wrigley Field this year, and that'd be the Cubs playoffs.
Aww.
I'm so. Oh. I love the double McDonald cups full of vodka. That's so sad here.
I love the rest of the night is just, hey bro, he was at the Cubs game.
Hey man,
Cut him some slack.
You saw history, man. Speaking of history, Chicago wasn't the only city that had a bat in baseball. The best way to end a New York Yankee tradition in history was 100 years and the collapse of Yankee Stadium. Actually, very traditional. That was the best way to end a Yankee career this year. It was a great send-off. The All-Star game, everything was fantastic. Josh Hamilton. The quickest way to end a Yankee career was 45 minutes of lies in front of Congress by Roger Clemens. Man, he was great. I mean, country singers. Just
my wife needed it.
Yeah.
For a swimsuit.
Blaming a wife for steroids is fantastic. Really?
Yeah.
Did your wife win 350 games in Major League Baseball? I don't remember that happening.
A lot of people consider it a misuse of money. What was your argument on that?
Yeah, a lot of people say, yeah, Congress has better things to do than have these hearings, wasting our money. Really? Did you watch this? That was the greatest use of Congress money I've ever seen. C-SPAN is dull. I got Roger Clemens sweating against some 150-pound racist Southerner. This is amazing. God damn, it was a good TV. New York also had a bat in football. The best gunslinger this year to ruin a New York team, Brett Favre. Oh, boy. What a great year for Favre.
Single-handedly destroying the AFC East.
Yeah, unbelievable. Somehow he got the Dolphins in the playoffs. They got Chad Pennington. You got his coach fired.
Just throwing the ball at 90 miles an hour at guys that aren't even looking.
Yeah, that's great. He should always be playing in a fleece and blue jeans, Brett Favre. Raking leaves on running plays.
Golden Labrador reports as a wide receiver every play.
Of course, the worst gunslinger to ruin a New York football team this year, Plaxico Burress.
Plaxico, of course.
God damn, I love Plaxico Burress. What a great story. Shoots himself in the leg at a nightclub while putting it in his sweatpants. Quote unquote holster. And then New York Post has the balls to write this. He laughed at shooting himself. It's kind of funny. Plaxico can't get in on the joke. Who else can? You know, it's one of those 4 in the morning moments, you know, like,
There's always an awkward silence when you almost kill yourself in front of 30 people. I've been there. It's best to break it up, especially if you're wearing pajamas, you know, like that.
So that happened. Best part of the story is he reported it as that he got shot at an Applebee's in New York. That's what happened. Like, that's not going to come up on a radar somewhere. Really? There was a shooting in a Newark Applebee's of a Super Bowl MVP? Yeah, no one called that in yet. That's funny. That's funny, yeah. All right, we'll just blow it off. If you're fine, go ahead. Just report to practice, Plax. Anyway. Our next award goes out to the best evidence that God listens to sports prayers. Tim Tebow.
Oh, yeah. Winning the Heisman.
Won a national championship. Heisman's last year. Won a national championship this year in Jesus Christ-like fashion. All during the game, they told him I'm curing the lepers. going on road games. Getting his players stretched out for the big game.
I think this is him at a prep rally.
That's the pep rally, the parade. That's him running the spread offense. That's him being drafted by an NFL team next year. Hopefully it can work out. But the most evidence that the devil also listens to sports prayers because of the Philadelphia Phillies winning the World Series. These scumbags get championships too, you know? I mean, look at the anarchy. This is great. God bless these Phillies fans. It doesn't matter who you are. It matters about the team. Oh, there it is. There's my favorite one right here.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys can tell. That guy is actually texting that, like as a cell phone image to his buddies.
We call that in the industry taking a picture of yourself,
Sure.
Sean. He's taking a cell phone camera picture of himself in front of a burning cop car. But I want to thank God for giving us this title. The Eagles almost made the Super Bowl. This